Our speaker for this evening, Jack Wanderman, is an amazing representative for the class of 2009. Although he will be attending Massachusetts Institute of Technology in the fall, he is most known at Hopkins High School for his mad scientist hair and wearing a throwback basketball jersey during the Pep Fest. He has promised us not to break out into a comedy sports game or bring out a robot to terrorize us during the ceremony. As he reflects on our journey to this day, he reminds us of our accomplishments. Please join me in welcoming Jack Wanderman.
In just a few minutes, when we walk out those doors, we will be done with Hopkins. With each step, the last 3 years of our lives will begin to fade and make room for what's to come. We will never again rush through the mall on our way to class or take a bathroom pass all the way to the depot and back. We will never again do a stop, push as a free throw falls through that hoop. Today will be the last day we sit in this gym and anxiously hope for the streaker we know isn't coming. Yet each step that carries us farther from Hopkins will remind us of the journey that brought us this far. A journey completed not by some random individuals, but by the unified class seated here today. A journey that started, as it will soon end, by walking through those doors. 3 long years ago, when the crisp, refreshing high school air washed over us for the first time, it was a little overwhelming. It didn't take long, though, for us to begin carving out a niche of our own. Maybe you buried your nose in a history book while others got their hands dirty in tech ed. Maybe you settled into the science department while a friend pushed on in English. Or maybe you found a family in the music department, or a home in the newspaper room. Wherever we went, we developed our passions, discovered our strengths, and honed our weaknesses. Whether it was a near-death experience on a sophomore canoe trip, or simply finding a new group to eat lunch with, we extended our friendships and grew together as a class. Within months, this camaraderie and free-flowing intrigue began to overflow from the regular school day. Again, the diversity of our interests led to our unified strength. Clubs were started, sports teams picked up steam. Students worked out their minds and bodies to prepare for the challenges they faced after 2:35 p.m. And we grew. We grew dominant in all kinds of activities, both in school and out. We struggled and worked and built so that we could sit here today and admire what we have accomplished. So what is that exactly? What has our class done that was so special? Who are we really? We are smart. Every one of you can remember a class, a teacher, or a lesson that was inspiring. Something that convinced you that you could compute complex integrals, or just that you could keep track of your day planner. Something that made you sigh with disappointment when the bell rang at the end of the hour. In these cases, the lessons transcend textbooks and worksheets and will form a foundation for your education to come. We are strong. Our football team beat Minnetonka for the first time since 2001. Our girls' hockey team fought their way all the way to the state finals. And our boys' basketball team had the single greatest season in Minnesota history. And that's not to mention our world-class ultimate frisbee team, golf team, tennis team, dance line, and pep band, to name a few. Our performance outside of school has proven our will, determination, and commitment to excellence. We are ambitious. Beyond making great what was there before, our creative spirit has driven us to push new boundaries. Whether it's the new badminton team or a cheerleading squad, or a humble group known as the Hopkins Comedy Club. We as a class pride ourselves in pushing our interests and our ingenuity to the limit. Wherever we go and whatever we do, we will always have that knowledge, that somewhere within us burns a passion that was fostered here. A commitment that we made to meet our challenges not with fear or apathy, but with a willing spirit and an undying resolve. That even if our memory of chemistry or mythology begins to fade, the lessons we learned about ourselves and others will not. That we are capable, competent, and enthusiastic enough to meet any challenge head on. The proof is here, in this building, in all of you. In the 3 years we've shared together and in everything we've built together. You are the reason why we are smart and strong and ambitious. You make me proud to stand here and say that I am part of the Hopkins High School class of 2009.
Thank you, Jack. Now the orchestra will perform Beethoven's Finale from the Fifth Symphony, arranged by Woodhouse.